Hi, my name is Tasha with TMM Internet Marketer, and today this video series is about what it's like being an entrepreneur living with bipolar disorder type 2. And today I want to talk about establishing a daily routine, something that we can do every day that's simple and easy, that doesn't cause us overwhelm, that we can do in our business to keep our symptoms at bay. What we're doing is we're looking at smarterq.com. Now, what SmarterQ helps me with is my posts on my different social media networks, such as Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and Twitter. And what this allows me to do is it allows me to create a post, which I'll show you in a moment, as part of my daily routine. So what I have here, it allows you to find content as well. Hopefully my internet will behave today. So what you can do is if you're kind of stuck for what you can post, you can share other people's posts from their blogs. You can curate from social media. You can discover free images and GIFs. You can bulk upload from a spreadsheet if you have spreadsheets, or you can reshare your best posts from your blogs. It's just a whole bunch of stuff that you can do here that's really helpful. And you can also search using hashtags, keywords, and websites. So as you can see here under my sources, I've added Sean Cannell. I'm part of his Video Ranking Academy. So if I'm ever stuck, I can always look at his content, and at least in Twitter, in this dashboard, I'm able to comment and looks like, yeah, able to retweet, heart, and share the photo and share the link. With ClickFunnels, which I am a part of also, I use their products, I'm able to find content within their blog. And you have a choice between doing a single upload or you can do a bulk upload. Now with the payment plan that I have, and you can see right here, you can only import 200 posts at a time. I did that and I was like, oops, that was kind of a mistake, because not everything in their blog is going to be relevant to, my niche. But there are a couple that are, and those that do make sense that I want to share, whether as a single post or as an evergreen, where it loops the same content within their scheduled time, you're able to share the full post. And so let's go ahead and do that. So this is something that I want to try and establish every day. Right now I have affirmation quotes and inspiration, marketing tips and self-promotion, so I can do, marketing tips from other blogs as well, or I can do my own marketing tips and my own products, as well as affiliate programs. I haven't add anything to this yet, which I want to do as well. It's called questions, where I just, ask a question and then people will hopefully respond. And then of course RSS feeds, that's where we were looking at before, which we were looking at, Sean Cannell, Russell Brunson's ClickFunnels, or whatever RSS feeds that you want to use for uploading your posts on social media, if that's what you want to do for your business, which I would highly recommend. That way people will, you could establish know, like, and trust. So for example, let's do affirmation quotes and inspiration. And speaking of which, and I'll also leave it in the comments or the description, is I use an app that's based on the book The Secret, and it's called Affirmations, and then they want you to do affirmations every day for a year. So right now I think I'm on day 170. I think I started it this January, I think. So that's one of the things I need to start my mornings with. I didn't actually do that today. So, but yeah, it helps for me to establish just a positive mindset before I start my day. And also note that I am not a morning person, so usually my day starts in the late afternoon. Okay, so for example, if I just want to do Twitter, I can just click on Twitter. Twitter will let me know how many characters that I can use for this category. I can also use images. I can add my own images, or depending on the link, I can choose the images that are based on that link, which is actually pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose all. Now remember, if you have a Pinterest account, you want to be able to choose the board. So I have affirmations for success, so I'm going to leave that here. So this would be the part where I would upload some media, which is I can copy an image from the web, I can search for an image, or use my media. Since this is a sample, I don't have my Canva open yet. Usually I love using Canva, and I'll also use that in the description as well, where I can create images like these. I'm not having to go to Pixabay or Giphy or Unsplash, but you can look for any media that you want. So for example, let's use this one here, and it says add to post, and depending on how slow my internet is, okay, there it is. So what you can do is you can also preview what your post is going to look like on each of your social media pages. And also when you click on these, you'll be able to see the character limits for each. Some might have them. Okay, so LinkedIn has 1,300, Facebook looks like you can write a novel, Pinterest is 500, and Instagram is pretty generous with 2,200 characters. Now what you see here with 0 out of 30, that's the maximum amount of hashtags that you can use. So then here on your original, you just type, so this text is for demo purposes only. And then what it's going to do is it's going to show on each of these social media platforms, which is really cool. So that way you can edit if you need to, if you've gone over, and you can also add your hashtags as well. I would probably recommend doing it in the original. Sometimes if you like, for example, I did it a couple times myself. You go to LinkedIn and you do a hashtag across the board, and then you realize that, oh wait, they didn't appear in the other sections. And for some reason, Pinterest doesn't like it when you go to a new line like this for anything really. So that's something to keep in mind. So here we go, like we'll do this hashtag text, hashtag demo, and hashtag purpose. Let's do that. And as you can see, it shows up on the right side here what it's going to look like. All right, so when we go to, oh, look at that. Just made me look silly. Oh, okay, here we go. Text demo purpose is in Facebook, comes on LinkedIn, not on Pinterest for some reason, and not on Face or Twitter. Interesting. Okay, well, it's supposed to be able to capture all of your text into each of these social media posts. And also you can see that if you do need to edit, this pencil icon comes up. So for some reason, demo, hashtag purpose, let's put it that way. And then hashtag, this is demo here. Anyway, that's the gist of it. You can select all of your profiles or none, or a couple. And then when you go to your original, you write out your text, and then what was supposed to happen is that your text would go across the board, and then you would edit if you went over your character limit. Also, you can add your own media, or as you can see, you can add stock images, or if you have a link from, let's say, an RSS feed, you can use their images and then type whatever you need to. Now on the bottom here, you can do post once, or you can requeue after posting, which means that this is something that will keep repeating itself over and over again. And then when to post, you can post it you can post it now, you can set a date, or you can add it to the top or bottom of the queue, or if you're not finished, you can save as a draft. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel that. And so this would be one of the things that I start my day out with, first with affirmations. And then I just go and I start filling out my social media with my content and then content from other sources. So this is something that you might be interested in doing as well. And then when your business gets going, you can leverage someone else, like a virtual assistant, to do this work for you. So this is something else that you can be working on that will just kind of, keep you zoned in and focused on what kind of media can I use, what kind of images can I use. So that way you're not, you know, thinking about other things that might, trigger an attack, So if this was helpful, please let me know. This is my second video, and if you like what I'm trying to establish here, please let me know. Hit subscribe. And it was actually a pleasure doing this for you guys, and I hope that this is something that I can continue doing and helping you if this does help. And of course, if you have suggestions or anything else that you are working on that's helping you, by all means share that, because that's what this community is about, is sharing what is working for us that's keeping our symptoms at bay.